Sup, witches, Celeste Silvercord here. I wanted to do something a little different today. So, I wanted to explain kind of a spiritual awakening path through the tarot. Because it does explain it for everybody on a lot of different levels. So, I set up my deck here, and yeah, what do I want to do here? Alright, so it all starts at the end of an old cycle where you have just gotten a message from the universe to take a leap of faith, right? The seed was planted. It was spoken and thought about for a while till it got more and more passionate about it, till you realized that's where your love really was, right? And you were going to make it happen. You were going to make a change. You were going to find some peace. You were going to take over your domain, and you were going to follow your love. You were going to seize your own power, work on new skills, let go of heartache and third-party situations, balance and juggle your life a little bit more fluidly with what you're passionate about, and find connections that make you feel abundant and nurture those connections. Shout out to the 143 there. Seizing on your power and building within the 3D with it. Taking time to recuperate from truces that you had to make when you had to make those hard choices. Completing those cycles. Closing old doorways. Embracing the little luxuries around you, but be mindful during this phase you can't overindulge and backslide a little bit. It's about taking control over your empire and realizing what you really have power over. And then once you really have power over, you can tend to start to worry a little bit, right? You can feel defeated in a lot of areas. You can see a lot of conflict going on around you. And you can tend to be disappointed in those around you that no longer understand you. It can make you a bit of a hermit. Well, isn't the hermit card, it's a Hierophant, but it hits a point where you need to take a break and relax and go back into your own mind and really reevaluate everything around you. Why is there all this strife and conflict, right? And that's where you find that every conflict does lead to a success, whether it's a defeat or a failure or... Damn, man. Whether it's a failure or, yeah, a success. Everything's a success. There's no such thing as failure, right? It's all a rite of passage. It's just, a lot of magic is just math. It gives you kind of a victory over your mind here, where you're able to keep the good memories and let go of the bad by assigning them a lesson. And it really opens you up to that love frequency that draws in love. But when it draws in love, especially if you've been through a lot, there comes a fear of failure. Is it futile to love? Do I need to defend myself from it? I definitely don't want to go in blind. I want to go in a little bit stronger this time. Definitely want to be mindful of what cups I drink from. I want to still follow where the chariot, fate, and fortune is pulling me. I'll keep prudence, working on my skills. I see where people are pulling my puppet strings and where I need to defend myself. See what I need to walk away from. I see where I need to balance my scales. I see where I have gained a lot. I see the cruelty of the world as well. But through that cruelty, I have found strength. And I have found how to create my own joy and my own happiness. And embrace where my strengths are and use them to the best of my abilities. And this is the completion of a major part of the cycle. Continue to show it, the struggle to continue to show gratitude for what you have accomplished, not to worry about what you have lost, realizing that whatever sticks you carry, you have chosen to carry these burdens, and finding balance and happiness within that, and continuing to allow the wheel of fortune to pull you in the directions that you need to move in. And then you feel a big shift after that, which I call princess mode. What I feel like I can create all these wondrous moments around me. What I think and speak tends to happen. I see so many places where I could put my own stars in the sky. The more I give generously to nature and that around me, the more it responds to me. I'm a bit of a hermit now, but I have found that instead of forcing my solitude, I enjoy my solitude. This is starting to reflect into my 3D, almost like a ego and persona based. Masculine energy is ego and persona, is all intuition, and nature based is the feminine energy, and more science and ego and persona is the masculine energy. So it's coming out within your personality now. You speak it and think about it more. You're a bit more passionate about it. You're more open with your love about it. But in building the persona and the ego, you can sometimes feel trapped by it. So you turn back to grounding into that energy of intuition. Where does your intuition truly guide you if you take a higher perspective? Where does your passion really lie? Where does your heart really lie in your passions? What are your emotions actually telling you? Are they really your emotions? And identifying what emotions are yours and what is expected of you and what is others' emotions. And then that's where you get a rebirth. And in this rebirth, you are now more in control of that persona and that ego around you into helping you maintain your world around you, right? You speak clearer and more intellectually, and you don't cut people as much with your words anymore. You're more in control of that. You're more in control of your passion. You no longer, it's almost like you beat an addiction with it and find that true balance of balancing all the things that you love and keeping yourself emotionally balanced. Because there you got the temperance. All right, and throughout this journey, you overcome addictions and codependent chains on toxic relationships. There's tons of towers. There's tons of synchronicity moments guiding you, like you're guided by the stars. There's tons of secrets revealed about those around you and within yourself, and realizations about yourself. You radiate more energy now, and with everything coming out into the sun, it almost burned it off. So it's like this lighter, joyous, radiating energy coming off you. You feel fair judgment's been casted around you. Yeah. Judgment and karmic debts are paid. And then you get another message from the universe telling you that it's time to take another leap. All right, y'all. Sorry, I had an incoming call. And that's my time for right now, and that's all I have time for today. I love y'all. I hope you enjoyed this. As always, blessed be all those who walk those weird and windy paths with me. As always, if you like it, like, share, subscribe. Click my like button, spank my bell. I love y'all. I'll be back as soon as I can with something for you. I love y'all. Bye.